Why am I bloated all the time? It doesn't matter what you do, how much you exercise or what diet you're on, and it seems like your stomach will never go down a size. The same thing can happen with your legs. Beyond the problem it presents for your appearance is the feeling of heaviness and discomfort that can prevent you from enjoying activities. Do you want to know why you're bloated all the time? Well, I'll tell you in this article. Causes of bloating. The abdomen is more prone to inflammation than any other area of the body. This problem affects a third of women and often occurs at least once a week. While it isn't serious, it can be a nuisance because it's often accompanied by pain, gas or constipation. The main causes of stomach bloating are premenstrual syndrome. This is the most frequent cause of abdominal inflammation. During this time just before menstruation, the female body reduces its production of prostaglandins, which leads to fluid retention and swelling in the abdomen and breasts. Trapped gas. The gas that gets trapped in the abdomen causes bloating as it tries to find a way out. This is why the bloating is worse after lunch. During digestion, gas accumulates in the abdomen and takes time to find its way out of the body. Fluid retention. Standing or sitting for hours at a time is one cause of a bloated stomach, as this can cause fluid to accumulate in the area. Fluid retention goes hand in hand with a sedentary lifestyle, poor circulation, and excess sodium and sugar. It can also occur as the result of a lack of exercise or not drinking enough water. Food intolerances. We often do not realize that a food intolerance is behind the discomfort, bloating and even diarrhea that can occur after eating certain foods. The most common is lactose intolerance, a sugar in milk, which occurs when the body cannot produce enough of an enzyme called lactase. Hormonal disorders. When fluid accumulates in the legs or lower abdomen, it could be caused by a liver, kidney or cardiac disease. Taking certain medications can cause hormonal changes and weight gain. Irritable bowel. Trapped gas in the intestine is another cause of bloating. This condition causes several different symptoms: abdominal pain, difficulty going to the bathroom, chronic or recurring intestinal discomfort. The culprit is a change in the body's bacterial flora. Eating too fast. Sometimes we don't realize that instead of eating, we're actually just shoveling food into our mouth, practically without chewing. This is a bad habit for several reasons. It takes the brain almost half an hour to feel satisfied after eating. It causes you to eat more than necessary. It increases the likelihood of swallowing more air, which ends up trapped in the intestine, causing bloating. Fried foods. Breaded, battered, buttered and deep-fried, this describes many people's diets. Fried foods slow down the digestion of fats, which increases bloating after meals. Soft drinks. Bubbles bloat. That sums it up. Drinking fizzy drinks inflames the stomach. Sugary drinks do double the damage because the empty calories lead to weight gain. Be careful because sparkling water can also cause the sensation of an inflamed abdomen even though it doesn't contain any sugar. Eating too much or too little fiber. A lack of fiber is associated with constipation and the bloating it causes, but you shouldn't eat too much of it either. Too much fiber can actually be counterproductive because it can cause diarrhea and intestinal inflammation. Too much refined flours. Baked goods, pizza, pasta, among other foods that form a part of our daily diet, can lead to a lack of digestive strength. This means that the stomach runs out of digestive enzymes before it has finished digesting foods. These foods are then stored and begin to decompose, causing gas, dyspepsia and abdominal bloating. Tips to reduce bloating. Once you've identified the reasons why your stomach bloats, your next step is to change a few habits and take some action to keep it from happening. Here are some tips to help you. Reduce your sodium intake. Drink at least 2 liters of water a day. Opt for natural juices over carbonated beverages or soft drinks. Avoid taking laxatives because they can cause dependency and diarrhea. Eat your food slowly and chew each bite several times. Get rid of stress because it can lead to fluid retention. Avoid foods that cause gas, like artichokes, for example. Eat natural yogurt to balance your intestinal flora. Get tested for food intolerances. Replace forbidden foods with healthy alternatives. Almond milk for cow's milk, for example. Be sure to eat enough fiber every day. Include more raw fruits and vegetables in your diet. Exercise to help expel gas from the body. Try applying light pressure to the area to help eliminate trapped gas. Eat less fried and junk food. Bake, steam or boil your food. Choose whole grains over refined or processed foods.